Imran Khan doesn't need my support.
Okay.
So I'm here very specifically to raise the issue and try and highlight the issue of the illegality of drone strikes, something that we don't, I think in the West, there's some misunderstanding about the ramifications of drone strikes. I think that we're led to believe that it's the most accurate form of counter-insurgency or counter-terrorism. On this trip, where we've met victims of drone strikes, I think what we can safely say is they're not as accurate as we're led to believe. We've seen photographs of dead women and children. And then there's another aspect to the trip, which is to highlight the fact that not only do they not always target militants, but they also create militants or militancy.
What's the drone attacks? Tell us some details.
Well, that's what this trip's partly about. I mean, I was invited by Clive and by Reprieve to come and help with their campaign, but also it's a research trip which I want to make a documentary which shows both sides of drone warfare. I'd like to have it shown in America, because that's where you really need to change people's opinions. I'd like to challenge the CIA statement that there are zero non-militant deaths resulting from drone strikes. But I'd also like to show both ends, the PlayStation warfare in, say, Nevada, where you have these young boys operating operating drones, a bit like my children play PlayStation. These are from America, even though it's officially denied, the covert procedures are officially denied. We've got photographs, we've got video footage of drones, you know, in surveillance. We've heard from children how being under constant 24-hour surveillance, how unsettling, how disturbing that is. They don't know at any point, you know, when they're just being watched or when they'll be attacked. It's a bit like for our grandparents. I remember my mother used to talk about the doodle bugs in the world during the war. She used to hear it, and that was one of the most traumatic memories for her about the war, is hearing the doodle bugs going over the top. And it's America. And Pakistan's actually meant to be America's ally.
So
no, we need people to bring us photographs, footage. We need to talk to the victims of drones, families of the victims of drone strikes. Whether we can actually, I mean, as you know, it's difficult to get into Waziristan, so time will tell on that. You actually would quite like to. By the way, Ann Patterson also, it was revealed in the WikiLeaks cables, you'll probably remember that it was revealed that she herself, the American ambassador to Pakistan, had said that drone strikes are counterproductive and are causing militancy. Well, look, why we're here, the reason why we're here is to counter the lies that are being put out. So, yes, I've read all those figures. I've also heard different figures from here, and there's, you know, those figures are hotly debated. And the reason why we're here is to counter lies on both sides. So the CIA lies that there are no civilian casualties, which we know for a fact is not true. Also the lies this end from the Pakistan government, who are saying that they haven't given permission for these drone strikes. Now, I mean, again, actually, thanks to WikiLeaks, we know that Prime Minister Gilani had said we'll give tacit approval.